So this is what like the last 30 to 40 miles have looked like to me. It's a lot of fields, it's a lot of hills, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. This is just God's creation, and it's amazing. Maybe we'll see it downhill right here. Okay, so this is the start of day 2. It's like 4:40 right now. We're finishing packing up the bike, and then we're gonna head out by 5 to head up to Boone. A little tired. I'm sure my legs are not awake. But let's get up the mountain. You can't really see me, but we just left Winston. We are now in Louisville. So in the route, we are going to be going pretty much following 421, but we can't get on 421 yet. So we'll be following 421 to Wilkes, and then we'll be getting on 421 all the way up the mountain. So it's another big day, probably over 100 miles. And I think it's over 5,000 feet of climbing. So here we go. See you, Winston. So it's really cool. This trip, I've been seeing a ton of different country that I wouldn't see unless I did this. But right down there is 421. And so I take that every time I go to see my family in Boone. So it's crazy to, sorry, I thought I saw a dog. I've already been chased twice this morning. So my interval training has been turned up when I don't want it to be. But it's crazy to follow 421 but not be on 421. I've been running parallel and then crossing it a lot. But it's been really cool. I've seen a lot of cool places. But today my legs are finally waking up. My saddle time is already in pain, and my palms are sore, and it's a shaky camera, but we're good. We're gonna get to Boone, so let's keep pedaling. So the road I just got off of, I got chased by like 8 to 10 dogs, so my legs are absolutely smoked. So I'm taking a breather right now so I can hopefully get enough energy to go climb into Boone, but I'm so spent right now. Downtown Wilkesboro, we made it to where my sister and niece lives. Next stop, Boone. So here's my command center, the tarp, my light, my Garmin, electronics, food, and then I got more food in there. So yeah, this is what it looks like to bike pack. So this is 421, one of the busiest highways in North Carolina to get to Boone. We have to go on there for 28 miles, so here we go. Okay, the mountain is no joke. I'm only like a third of the way there. It's so hot. And the additional 20 plus pounds, oh, it's brutal. Oh, it's so hot, I just want to be out there. So we have made it to the Blue Ridge Parkway, wherever the sign is. Yeah, it's one more mile up, but we have climbed the mountain almost. We got one more mile, and then we will be in Deep Gap, and then I'm going to get my dad to come pick me up because I am so smoked from the sun and fun. So just a little bit longer. There it is. There's the Blue Ridge Parkway. We made it. Whoa, whoa! So I just want to say thank you to my mom and dad for letting me, of course, stay with you last night and tonight. I took a rest day today because I wanted to just spend time with my dad, but also my legs are super tired. And because I'm going bike packing with my buddy Matt, I didn't just want to be so spent that I couldn't even ride with him. So I took a rest day. It allowed me to get all my lights, charging blocks and everything recharged. It allowed me to get my food and everything packed in my bag. So now tomorrow we go on the epic bike packing route into Linville Gorge. See Matt, I'll see him there. It's gonna be so much fun. I know the videos have been kind of trash because on those busy roads, it's been very hard to actually have some camera time and no way to set the camera down and record myself biking past. So you got what you got, but the trip in Linville Gorge is going to be so much better. So just bear with me. Thanks.